you're a rational thinker and a creative thinker too. When, you know, during the times that you need to be, you can switch from this brain to this brain, or you can function and process things like this and then function and process things like that.
Right.
Creatives, we have a way of, you and me, but like in the beginning, we have a way of thinking a certain way.
Yeah.
The problem that most creatives that I've come across that are coming up is structure. The structure that they have, or the mindset that they have, is like, I can do it on my own. I'm young. I have that energy. But if you don't have to, then why go through it? To leave a job, let's say you're making 60, going to 30, and only makes $10,000 more than that, 40, and then you're losing 20,000. They're a lot happier, let's say, in that environment than they are in, let's say, 60,000 but a toxic environment. But would you advise that they just take a pay cut and then do something that they're interested in, or be in an industry that they want to be in?
Okay, so first off, there's two things. First off, nobody does anything by themselves. Okay. No, let me rephrase that. No successful person has ever done anything by themselves. Ever. You look at all the huge companies, all large companies, it was all partnerships. It was all working together to accumulate and to achieve that. Okay, so nobody's ever done anything great and big and massive by themselves. That's number one. Number two, when you're saying as far as the environment and all, that's cosmetic stuff. Okay, created in your head. Oh, I'm not happy here. This is depressing. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna take a pay cut. The whole purpose of starting a business is to make money, not to make you happy. The purpose of the business is to make you money. Business is money. Wherever the money is, that's where you need to follow it. If you're making $60,000 a year here, don't take a pay cut if you know you're gonna be stuck there. For that, you work the $60,000 a year, and you put the $20,000 aside. Why are you gonna take a pay cut and have to struggle to make that extra $20,000? Just act like you don't have the $20,000, except you're investing it into the company. So then when someone like me or someone from my company approaches and says, hey, we want to help you get more exposure. We want to help you build a sales team. We want to help you get more out there, get people familiar with what it is you're doing, get your face everywhere. You're not coming and back with, I don't have the money for that. I can't afford that. That's too expensive. Let me write you a check right now. Here you go. There's a lot of people, they start business, they don't know how to sell. So you're now depending on having to hire somebody who does know how to sell.
Because you don't have time.
You don't have time, and you don't have the skill.
Because
I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't know how to sell. Well, I didn't have to worry about that. I can go and I can close the deal tomorrow and have money in my pocket. But for other people, they can't do that. For some people, they don't have the personality to sell. Not that they can't be taught. Okay, everybody has the capability to be able to sell something. It's just they don't have the information, or they don't know how to go about doing it. So they need a company like or someone like me to teach them. Okay, but you know, everybody has the capability and everybody has the ability to be able to sell. It's just a matter of what they have at that then moment that they start the business. So if you start the business and you're selling, you know, I don't know, you're selling wristbands or watches, okay, and you can't sell, now you're going to have to, in order to fund the business, in order to see the business flourish, you have to hire people to sell. Now, what happens when you don't have the money to pay them? Or you don't have the structure to pay them?